Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We are going to take a look at Aries. Oops. Hi Aries. Hope everything is going okay out there. I did meditate over the cards you see here, and we're going to take a look and see what's going on with you. Okay, so what am I using? Because I'm trying to do a better job at that. I'm using the Field Tarot, and also, based on the message that I got, I decided to pull the Sacred Creators Oracle. So those are the ones I decided to use, and that is what I'm shuffling now. Okay, guys, Aries. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. I'm showing that you could have some very masculine energy, whether you be male or female. There's some very masculine energy where you are making attempts to gain control over or set certain boundaries about a situation, right? So you could be protecting. There's a card. What does that card say? It says protecting or surveying my land. So I think you guys are protecting boundaries of your territory. I feel like you guys are starting to understand what is important, and I'm kind of getting this message across the board for a lot of the signs. I feel like you guys are deciding, what is it that I'm going to give to? Am I going to give much to this? Am I going to get a little bit to that? Do I need to balance my time? Maybe I'm giving too much here, giving too much there. It's important for you to be methodical with your approach when you're dealing with some kind of situation, Aries. Okay, you need to take more responsibility and be practical in certain matters. Okay, so what we're really talking about is you need to get yourself and your house in order to make sure that you are distributing equal time, equal balance to whatever tasks. All right, so that's what I feel there. I feel like you're taking steps to kind of protect what is yours and how can I make it grow. I also have the Queen of Swords energy here. Now this is reverse. You guys could be obsessing over something. You guys could, and that energy over there is Leo energy. I just wanted to put that out there. Also, we have, what is this? We have the Queen of Swords here. It's reversed. It talks about maybe you could be feeling obsessive about something that happened to you, right? There's a situation where you feel like you were treated unfairly, or you felt like whoever you were dealing with had this ruthless type of attitude. This could be you not holding your tongue. I feel like this is your energy. I'm not going to let this go because I don't like the way you treated me. There's some situation where that happens, right? You're being advised that what you need to do is gain some kind of control over your tongue, because you're going to need, whoever this is, or just a situation, you're going to need certain skills. You're going to need, what's the best way for me to put this? Let's put it this way. You don't want to have a hole in your resume, if you will, that you may have to potentially ask questions like, why is there a hole here? Why is there a 5-year hole here? What can you tell me about this block of time where there's nothing here? Basically, why did you omit this information? So I feel like in order for you guys to, you guys need to hold your tongue to make sure that you achieve success. I think that's the best way to put it. So this card talks a lot about kind of taming yourself, okay? And not holding your tongue is not getting you anywhere. So you guys need to be disciplined when it comes to your tongue. Okay, and whatever power you have, you need to make sure it's used appropriately, because when it is used inappropriately, then the actions towards others become cruel, if that makes any sense. I hope I clarified that for you guys. The next energy I have here is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is fixed energy. This is Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It is reversed. So this talks about, the card of Wheel of Fortune is not necessarily a bad card. All right, it talks about good fortune. It talks about turning luck. It talks about something that maybe you neglected before, didn't spend as much time, because I feel like a lot of this is about your feelings towards something and also self-development here. So when I look at the Wheel of Fortune reverse, it tells me that you might be optimistic about something that is coming up for you. There's an issue for you guys that recently got solved or is being solved now. Some of you guys might actually have psychic abilities, all right? And some of you guys are basically putting your potential on hold because you kind of you're not being positive about it. That's basically the best way for me to put it, all right? So, you're being cautioned with this card, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, that there's some difficult phase that is almost over. Now, this is reverse, so that talks about, to me, it shows a delay. So, it's almost over, all right? And there's going to be some upturn, meaning you're going to see some situation turn around because it is solved. This could be affairs of the heart. This could be why you had to protect your boundaries, because there was some growth that needed to be made in order for you to meet goals. Now, we have the Three of Pentacles. This is reversed, right? So I feel like whatever happened here, there could have been a situation where you guys were I don't know, treated unfairly in business. You could be frustrated, all right? And I feel like there's some underlying issues here with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Where do I want to start with this? There's something having to do with business here. There's something that talks about you guys being lazy about something. Like there might be assignments that need to be done within this business or whatever this is. All right, I feel like there might be a little reluctancy towards this person or feelings towards the situation where you guys have become lazy and you decide, I'm not going to take any action towards this. Now, ultimately, because you're not taking action, this is going to like impede your success, meaning it's going to stunt the growth of whatever this is that you're doing. All right, so this, I mean, everything that you put in could actually just be sacrificed because of laziness, because you don't necessarily agree with your business partners, because you don't like the way so-and-so talk to you, but we got a deal. What's going to ultimately happen, guys, if you don't get yourself together, and I hate to be frank about this, Aries, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. You could be out of a job if you don't get yourself together. All right? So you're letting whatever feelings you have impede your production. You could find yourself without a job. Okay? Now, let me take a look and see what advice we have here. Because I don't necessarily feel like this... I don't feel like this is relationship driven necessarily. I feel like this is a lot more about self-development. I do feel like this is you kind of with a ruthless attitude towards something that could ultimately, if you don't get it together, stunt your growth professionally. You might have to speak to holes in resumes or whatever's going on here. You might have to speak to holes with partners like, was that by choice? Or was it not by choice? Just stuff like that. So let me take a look and see. The Sacred Creators, let's see what advice we have here, what they come up with. Let's see what you guys come up with this. Come on, what do we have here? Okay. Move beyond intention of belief. Move beyond intention to belief. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys are being somewhat nonchalant about a project. Yep, this talks about conflict, change, and instability. Some of you guys are not motivated to finish a contract. It could be a contract too. Maybe you're not living up to your part of the contract. Move beyond intention. So you're sitting here saying, oh, this is what I'm going to do next, but nobody's necessarily taking action towards it. And if you keep this up, you're going to have this lackadaisical reputation, but also people are not going to want to work with you. I don't know who this is for. I don't know if you guys are like, I don't know if this is work or entrepreneurship project. Whoever you're partnering with, they're looking at you sideways. Whoever you're doing business with, they're like, listen, you're not doing your part. And I feel like you're doing that because you have some kind of gripe against them. Stop and drop and ground. Yeah, you need to get grounded. I feel like some of you guys could be suffering from a big head. Not trying to be funny, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm not understanding why you have all this success waiting for you, but it's like cutting your nose to spite your face type of thing. What else we have here? Bravely market your magic. This also, I feel like some fear here where you guys are scared to step out. I don't want to say step out into the unknown. I feel like you're sitting back and dreaming, but I feel like a lot of you want to put it into action, so you have to be brave and go after what it is you want. Okay, tell me one more, please. Give me one more. Tell me about, I'm going to get there too. Practical matters first. Tell me about the Emperor, please. Tell me about the Emperor. Give me a card for the Emperor. Find your sacred flow. Okay. All right. So when I asked about the Emperor. The Emperor talks about boundaries in certain situations and prioritizing what is good for you, getting your house in order, taking responsibility. Find your sacred flow. That's what came out under Emperor. Okay. So I feel like this is really about self-development. Let me take a look and see what's going on. Tell me about Aries in love, please. Tell me about Aries in love, just so we can... Tell me about Aries in love, please. Oh, okay. They're not telling me anything. Not yet. I'm going to shuffle these. Hold on. Oh. I see something that came out, but I didn't ask my question. And they weren't shuffled. If the card is meant to come out, it will come out again. But it did mention something about flags. It did. It said something about red flags. Okay, so, card. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. I feel like Aries, I feel like you guys are on a journey, and I feel like once you are brave and take on this project to do whatever it is, whatever responsibilities you have, that you're prioritizing. Once you get all that together, I feel like you might encounter somebody who is a little different. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic love life. That might be something that you guys have to, because remember, when we have the Three of Pentacles here, it tells us that there's some kind of laziness or reluctance to do something in a situation. So when I look at this card, it tells me that there's some underlying issue that makes you act this way. The readings all suggest that it's not the project holding you back, or it's not the project causing your negative attitude towards this work, but it's some underlying issue that could have to do with somebody from your past, or some situation where you faced some people who maybe criticized you, or somebody, whatever feelings you have to be disciplined, because I kind of feel like I feel like this is a reaction to somebody coming at you sideways. Healing family issues. I feel like I don't know that you guys are in a relationship right now. I feel like you're in a stage of self-development, self-growth, understanding what is going to take you forward, understanding that there are things that need to be completed so that you can begin to heal yourself. I think once this is all done, you're going to end up keeping an open mind. The person that you end up with may not necessarily look like. Watch out for codependency, though. This could be you that is codependent, or it could be this person. All right, healing family issues. I feel like that's something else that that you guys are going to be dealing with while on this journey. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor. Okay, so I see you guys trying to get it together in the financial area. I kind of think that might be your focus at the moment. Oops, sorry. That's what I feel like. That might be your focus at the moment. So that's all I have for you guys here. Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please, this was a short one. All right, love you guys. Bye.